वो सब मुझे नहीं देख रहे हैं, अब पूरा गोलगप्पा खा जाता हूँ चुपके से। बाबू अब मैं नहीं खा पाऊंगा गोलगप्पा, मेरे पेट में और जगह नहीं बची है। पूरा खाओ गोलगप्पा, नहीं तो 50 गोलगप्पे के 1000 रुपया दो। 1000 रुपया? लेकिन मेरे पास तो 1 रुपया भी नहीं है। तो पूरा गोलगप्पा खा जल्दी। अरे बाबू देखो चिंटू का पेट कितना बड़ा हो गया है, केवल 20 गोलगप्पे खाने से ही। अगर चिंटू और गोलगप्पा खाएगा तो इसका पेट फट जाएगा बाबू। जल्दी जल्दी खा गोलगप्पा, 10 मिनट ही बचे हैं, नहीं तो 1000 देना पड़ेगा तुझको। नहीं नहीं खाता हूँ खाता हूँ। आहा 25 गोलगप्पा खा लिया, मजा आ गया। अभी 25 गोलगप्पा और खाऊंगा, जितना मेरे पेट में जगह खाली है पूरा ठूस ठूस के भरूंगा। अरे बाबू जल्दी वो देख, एक बिल्ली तुम्हारे सारे गोलगप्पे खा रही है। क्या? अरे वो कमीनी बिल्ली, रुक जा, मेरा गोलगप्पा मत खा। अरे गोलगप्पे बेचने वाला मुझे देख लिया, अब जल्दी से 3-4 गोलगप्पे लेकर भाग जाता हूँ। रुक कमीनी बिल्ली, आज तुझे मैं छोड़ूंगा नहीं, बहुत मारूंगा तुझको चोरनी बिल्ली। अरे बाप रे ससुरा, ढेर सारा गोलगप्पा खा लिया हूँ, अब मुझसे भागा भी नहीं जा रहा है। आज तुझे मैं उठा उठा के पटूंगा चोरनी बिल्ली, तूने मेरा आधा गोलगप्पा खा लिया है। अरे केवल 25 गोलगप्पे ही तो खाया हूँ, छोड़ दो मुझे। क्या 25 गोलगप्पा? अरे बाप रे बाप, मैं तो बर्बाद हो गया रे दादा, अब तू बचेगा नहीं बिल्ली मुझसे। अरे चिंटू अब तो मत खा गोलगप्पा, देख बाबू बिल्ली को पकड़ने चला गया। चल चिंकी, ये गोलगप्पा वाला ठेला ही लेकर भाग जाते हैं हम दोनों। अरे हाँ चिंटू, कई दिनों तक थोड़ा थोड़ा करके खाएंगे। तो चल तू चला ठेले को चिंकी, मैं इसके ऊपर बैठता हूँ। मुझे चलाना नहीं आता, तू चला। मेरा पेट बहुत बड़ा हो गया है, मैं ठीक से चल भी नहीं पाऊंगा, तो ठेला कैसे चलाऊंगा। ठीक है तू बैठ, मैं ठेला लेके भागती हूँ। मैं बैठ गया ठेले पर, अब ठेले को खींच चिंकी। या अरे चिंकी, तुम तो मालगाड़ी की तरह चला रही हो ठेले को धीरा धीरा। चुप कर मोटा, मैं खींच नहीं पा रही हूँ ठेले को, तुम बहुत ही ज्यादा भारी और मोटे हो गए हो। अरे मम्मी रे, ये गोलगप्पा वाला तो मेरे बहुत पास आ गया, ये तो मुझसे ज्यादा तेज दौड़ रहा है। आज तुझे मैं पकड़ लूंगा और उठा उठा के पटूंगा। मम्मी कहाँ हो तुम, जल्दी से आकर मुझे बचा लो इस गोलगप्पे वाले से। अब तुझे कोई नहीं बचा सकता मुझसे, लगता है अब मैं नहीं बच पाऊंगा, थक गया हूँ दौड़ते दौड़ते। नहीं नहीं मुझे मत मारना, मुझे छोड़ दो, तुझे तो मैं कभी नहीं छोड़ूंगा। पूरा 25 गोलगप्पा खा गया तू मेरा। चिंकी, इतना धीरे ठेले को चलाओगी तो 1 साल लगेगा हमें घर पहुँचने में। चुप कर तू, खुद तो ढेर सारा गोलगप्पे खाकर भैंस की तरह बैठ गया है। अब मैं तुझे उठा उठा कर पटूंगा बिल्ली, मुझे बाद में उठाकर पटकना। पहले वो देखो, तुम्हारा पूरा गोलगप्पे वाला ठेला लेकर भाग रहे हैं वो दोनों लड़के। क्या? अरे माई रे, बहुत ताकत लगाना पड़ रहा है इस ठेले को खींचने में, अब मैं नहीं खींचूंगी ठेला। अरे दम लगा के खींचना और जल्दी लेके भाग गोलगप्पे के ठेले को। मेरी सांसें फूलने लगी है, अब मेरे में ताकत नहीं बची है। अरे रुक जाओ रे चोरों, मेरा पूरा गोलगप्पे का ठेला लेके भाग रहे हो, रुक जाओ चोरों। अरे चिंकी बाबू ने देख लिया कि हम उसके गोलगप्पे का पूरा ठेला चुरा रहे हैं, अब जल्दी और दम लगा के खींच, मुझसे ना हो पाएगा चिंटू। चलो अच्छा हुआ, वो गोलगप्पे वाला मुझे छोड़कर उन दोनों लड़कों को पकड़ने के लिए चला गया, अब मैं बच गया। अरे बाप रे बाबू, अब हमें पीटेगा, जल्दी ठेला को खींच चिंकिया। तुम भी आकर खींचो, मैं अकेले नहीं खींच पा रही हूँ। एक डंडा ले लेता हूँ बड़ा वाला और उन दोनों को पीटूंगा उसी डंडे से।
What if the real secret has nothing to do with being a professional and everything to do with how you think and act? Most people wait for the perfect moment, the perfect skills, or the perfect confidence. But the truth is, excellence does not wait for perfection. It begins the moment you decide to take something seriously. Today, you are going to learn how ordinary people achieve extraordinary results, even when they are not pros. Most people believe excellence is rare. They think it belongs only to the most talented, the smartest, or the most experienced. This belief sounds logical, but it is also dangerous. It convinces people to stay small. It tells them not to try, not to risk failure, and not to push themselves. But excellence is not something you are born with. It is something you build, step by step, through choices that most people are not willing to make. When you look closely at people who do things exceptionally well, you will notice something important. They are not always the most talented. They are not always the fastest learners. But they care deeply about what they do. They take responsibility for their work. They refuse to be average. And that mindset alone puts them far ahead of the crowd. The first step to doing anything exceptionally well is deciding that it matters. Most people treat their work like a task to finish, not a craft to improve. They rush, they cut corners, they aim for good enough, but exceptional people slow down. They pay attention. They ask themselves how they can do better, even when no one is watching. Caring more than average people do is the foundation of excellence. You don't need talent to care. You don't need experience to care. Caring is free, but it is rare. And because it is rare, it creates value. When you care about details, your work automatically improves. When you care about quality, people notice. When you care about growth, progress becomes unavoidable. Many people feel discouraged because they are beginners. They think being new is a disadvantage. But in reality, being a beginner can be a powerful advantage. Beginners are curious. They ask questions. They are open to learning. They are not trapped by ego. When you accept that you are learning, you free yourself from pressure. You stop trying to look smart and start trying to get better. The problem is not being bad at something. The problem is quitting too early. Everyone struggles at the beginning. Everyone feels awkward. Everyone makes mistakes. The people who become exceptional are not the ones who avoid failure. They are the ones who stay long enough to improve. They understand that being bad is not a signal to stop. It is a signal that growth has begun. Focus is another powerful skill that separates average people from exceptional ones. In today's world, distractions are everywhere. Phones, notifications, social media, and constant noise pull attention in every direction. Most people try to do many things at once. As a result, they do nothing well. Exceptional people choose focus. They give their full attention to one task at a time. This alone can multiply the quality of your work. When you focus deeply, you learn faster. You notice mistakes sooner. You solve problems more effectively. Even if you are not a professional, focused effort can outperform years of distracted experience. Focus turns simple effort into powerful results. Consistency is another key factor in excellence. Many people wait for motivation. They wait to feel inspired. They wait for the perfect mood. But motivation is unreliable. It comes and goes. Consistency, on the other hand, is dependable. Showing up every day, even in small ways, creates momentum. You don't need to be amazing every day. You just need to show up. 5 minutes of effort is better than none. Small actions repeated daily lead to big results over time. Most people underestimate what consistency can do. They quit because progress feels slow. But excellence is built quietly, through repeated effort that compounds. Failure is something most people fear. They see failure as proof that they are not good enough. But exceptional people see failure differently. They see it as feedback. When something doesn't work, they don't quit. They learn. They ask what went wrong and what can be improved. Every mistake becomes a lesson instead of a stopping point. If you avoid failure, you avoid growth. The fastest way to improve is not to be perfect, but to be willing to fail and adjust. Failure shows you where to focus. It shows you what to fix. It shows you how to get better. Many people believe confidence must come before action. They think they need to feel ready before they start. But confidence does not work that way. Confidence is built through action. You try, you struggle, you learn, you improve, and then confidence follows. Waiting to feel confident is one of the biggest reasons people stay stuck. Action creates belief. When you take small steps, your brain starts to trust you. You begin to see progress. You realize you can handle challenges. Confidence grows naturally from experience, not imagination. Another mistake people make is focusing only on results. They want quick success. They want instant rewards. But results are temporary. The process is permanent. Exceptional people fall in love with the process. They focus on improving their skills, not chasing outcomes. When you respect the process, results eventually take care of themselves. The process teaches patience. It builds discipline. It strengthens character. When you enjoy learning and improving, you stop rushing. You stop comparing yourself to others. You focus on becoming better than you were yesterday. Discipline is more important than motivation. Motivation is emotional and temporary. Discipline is steady and reliable. Discipline means doing the work even when you don't feel like it. It means keeping promises to yourself.